Hello, everyone, and welcome back to USQuadball Cup 2023 here at the Proving Grounds. This is a D2 collegiate semifinal matchup. On the left-hand side, wearing uh, black jerseys with brown and gold lettering, is Texas State. On the right-hand side, in brown with red and white lettering, is Brown University. The winner of this game will move on to compete for the D2 Collegiate Championship in a few hours. It looks like Texas State here is going to start with dodgeball control. They will have, it looks like Ian Crow and Julie Picasso as their beaters to start off. And in the quad ball game, Pierce Wilson, Ivy Clamens, and I'll see if I can get these last two numbers momentarily. Looks like a number 8, which I do not have on my roster sheets. We'll see if I can see their back of their jerseys here in a moment. And Nico Demas Robles looks like the man in the green headband there. For Brown, they're starting with Eric Berglund, Ryan Silverman. We'll see here if I can get some more numbers. Looks like Anissa Ball in at beater. Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay in as well. And Meredith Chang. Starters all seem to be ready, but the ref crew is not ready quite yet as they continue to set up the fields. Texas State yesterday won Pool G, going 3-0 with wins over Middlebury College, the University of Rochester, and the Ball State Cardinals. Brown were the champions of Pool F with wins over Arizona State, Pitt, and UNC. Both won their quarterfinals earlier this morning. Texas State had the victory over Tufts 135-70, and Brown got the win over BU 135-50. Texas State is officially pumped up and ready to go. Looks like we have some trouble with the ref crew, so this game's not about to get started. And we are going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we are now ready with all of our officials here to get underway in this semifinal collegiate D2 matchup between Texas State defending the left-hand side, Brown University defending the right-hand side. Texas State will start with dodgeball control. Brown will start with quad ball. Let's go, Brown! Texas State players moving around a little bit on their bench. Robles in green for Texas State. Pierce Wilson as well in this game. A number 8 who I don't have on my roster sheet. Julie Picasso and Ian Crow are their starting beaters. And we're going to get underway here. Brown going to keep this one slow. William Richardson starting with quad ball in the green headband. Passes it to Chang. High press here immediately from Texas State and Robles. 8 is beat out and back to hoops. Robles in the green headband can't be beat in the keeper zone. Crow making some beats in exchange with Hattori Lindsay. Richardson right back to Berglund. Berglund backs it up with Picasso in his face. A dodge there from Berglund and then a block from Brown's beaters. Berglund rips a shot, top hoop. That one's good. And Brown scores on their first possession to make it 1-0. Some missed beats here. Brown does now have dodgeball control in addition to scoring that first goal. Picasso's getting pressed behind. They're going to get beat out. And Crow works with Nico Dermis here. Far side now in the hands of number 8, marked by Chang. Up over the middle. Back to the near side. Oh, huge wrap there from Richardson. And Ian Crow cannot get through the contact there. Brown with the stop. Brown pushing the pace with Silverman. Silverman to Berglund, behind to Richardson. Richardson moves right, gets around his defender, over the top. There's going to be a foul here. I believe it's on Brown in the beater game. It's actually going to be on Texas State, number 8. Yellow card for continuing play after beat. So Brown here still with a chance to score and go up too early. Silverman's going to have quad ball in their hands. Via Boffy and Julie Picasso, the dodgeball on the ground between their 2 feet. Silverman to Berglund. Berglund rips a shot, top hoop, does not go through. Texas State is able to pick it up. Goes into the hands of Robles. Robles across half now with speed. He's going right. He gets through Richardson. Berglund knocks it down. Clemens is going to be the first one to it. Hard boundary, going to be Brown ball here. That's actually Claire Elias, not Ivy Clemens. And Brown here, after a few stops, is again looking to try to go up to Berglund and Richardson playing pass up top. Goes far side to Chang. Boffy and Hattori Lindsay looking to get control back to Richardson. Robles up high in the green headband. Berglund gets pressed, gets it to Richardson. Richardson now drives left, goes around Robles, hits the pass to Silverman. Silverman dekes, and it goes through, bar down, 2-0 Brown early. Picasso here going to take a sub as well as Wilson to try to turn the tide here for Texas State. New chaser in for Texas State, 72. Don't have their number on my roster, but I'll work to see their name. Ellie is now here with quad ball back to the top. And then far side Robles right back up to number 8. Rips it behind to the new chaser, Chang, all over him. Just wants to go through the contact. Berglund gets an arm in, and then a beat comes through from Tori Lindsay. Richardson falls on it, and that's another stop here from Brown. Texas State cannot figure out how to get through this Brown defense. Richardson now is going to run. There's no dodgeballs back. Goes right past Robles. Goes right through number 8. Bad contact there from Texas State. Richardson takes it all the way. 3-0 Brown. And we are going to stop for an injury. And we're going to take that break. So we are now back now. Ian Crow walking off for Texas State after he got banged up on that incidental contact. David Avila is going to come in to be his substitution in the green headband. Head referee talking to the Brown bench. And I think they're just asking Brown now to have everyone on their team wear pennies. Ryan Silverman was already wearing one, as they did not have the Brown jersey and were wearing black, but I think now all the Brown players are going to be asked to wear pennies. I should still be able to see the numbers through those. I'll do my best with names. Meanwhile, Texas State, their fans are trying to get them going as they trail 3-0. Interesting to see. None of the players are really using this stoppage as a timeout to discuss any new tactics they want to make and kind of get themselves back into this game. They've really been struggling against Brown's defense. So here we go. Brown is now going to be in orange pennies to help the referees distinguish players from the different teams. Texas State trying to get that energy up. Avila was just talking with Cooper and Elias. Maybe making some adjustments here. Strong contingent from the Southwest here rooting for Texas State, and they're going to need help from the sideline if they can get themselves back into this game. We're ready to go again here. It's going to be Texas State quad ball here in the hands of David Avila, who's going to go tag in with quad ball in hand. Brown gets a chance to set up their defense. They do have control here. New beater in. I'll try to get their name as soon as I can. Texas State's far side. A fake here from Tori Lindsay. Tori Lindsay taken to the ground. Teammate makes the beat on Texas State. Cooper now with it behind is beat out by Hattori Lindsay. Berglund's going to pick that one up. A good stop there again from Brown. Brown moving slowly up the pitch. Berglund marked high by Avila, gets it over far side and then down to the corner. Believe that's David Owade with ball in hand at the moment. Pass from Jenny Acosta. Discussion here looks like it's going to be in the dodgeball game. I believe that's Anna Brodsky now being awarded a dodgeball for Brown. Player was beat, bludger turnover. Brown still on offense here. Believe that's Owade with it. To Richardson. Oh, a good block there from Texas State. Owade now doing his best to work on number 8 here. Gets it to Acosta. Acosta's taken down, and that's going to be a turnover in favor of Texas State. Avila going the other way, looking for Brown's first goals. Floats it up there. A good catch and a good finish there for Emmanuel Bustos. And that's Texas State's first goal of the game. They now only trail 3-1. I believe that's Alyssa Ball and Abrodsky work to get control back here for Brown. Berglund now with quad ball left side, marked by Avila. Back up to Richardson at the top. Wade top as well. So is Acosta. None behind right now for, it's no longer Acosta, my apologies. None behind here for Brown. Finally, Berglund's moving left. It's going to go to him. Met out by Elias. Gets around Elias. Hits Owade in the middle. He's beat out though. And now the other way, David Avila all by himself, no one to beat, puts it through. And Texas State has responded with 2 goals of their own after trailing 3-0. Six minutes into this one, so Richardson's going to slowly take it across half. Some more subs in here for Brown. Berglund back to Richardson. Right back to Berglund, marked heavily by Avila, and back to Richardson at the top. Cutting behind for Brown. Pass goes to Berglund. Oh, the fake looked off the beater. Brown, though, no dodgeball's going to be back. That shot was high. And there's no dodgeballs back. Texas State can run if they want to, and David Avila does want to. He's going the whole way with Crow in front of him. Crow makes a beat. Avila is able to finish easily, and after a 3-0 run for Brown to open this one up, Texas State responds with a 3-0 run of their own to tie it up. Card as well. Going to be on Bustos for a bludger swat. Or no, is that? I think it was on the Brown player. Got a bludger swat. So there's not going to be any time served because the goal was good. I think Eric Berglund from Brown signaled that he's going to want to take a timeout here. The goal is good. It's tied up at 3, and Brown is going to take that time out. And we are going to take that time out as well. We'll be right back. coming back out of this timeout from Brown, tied up at 3. Got to be about 8 or 9 minutes into this game. So Texas State with control, Davis and Robles. Brown's getting their dodgeball back into this one from behind the Texas State hoops. Richardson going to bring this one up himself. You now working the left side. Richardson and Berglund paying pass up top. Avila goes for the hit, makes the reset used, but can't take him to the ground. Gets it to Richardson. Richardson's going to be pressed high by Robles. Cannot get the block. Avila's going to pick this one up. Another fast break for Texas State. Avila, again, no one to beat. Puts it through. Not going to miss on these opportunities. And Texas State goes on a 4-0 run to take their first lead of the game. Brown's beaters getting absolutely dominated here for these last few possessions, and it's shown in the quad ball game. Robles gets the beat on Richardson. Owade gets it to Berglund, far side. Oh, and then a dodge from Avila. You now with it, you spinning, gets it to Berglund. And with the beaters now in the play for RPI, or for Brown, they've been able to get across half pitch. Middle hoop falls down. We've had trouble with that all day, but Robles comes behind it, just beats Berglund in the back. You picks it up, gets it to Richardson. Richardson is being marked high. Richardson doesn't use the reset, gets it to you. You passes it to Richardson, who is beat out. And that's going to be David Avila to pick up that quad ball. As Ryan Silverman has made their way into this game as a beater to try to help Brown out in that area. Catherine Hay now in on the right side, an option for Avila. It does go to Hay. Right back up to Avila. Awade's beat out by Robles. Cooper now. Cooper goes right, gets around Owade, gets it to Bustos, who can't handle the pass. It's off the ground. Yu is fighting for it, is able to pick it up. Bustos makes the hit. Berglund gets it. Richardson gets it. That's a keeper ball for Brown. As there's chaos in the dodgeball game, Ryan Silverman is unable to get this, and there's now going to be a whistle. There's going to be some discussion here. Definitely call in the dodgeball game. That good stop there for Brown, though, is going to keep this one at 4-3 in favor of Texas State. Long discussion here with the ARs. Avila looks like he also wants to raise a point with the referees. This stoppage could keep going on. All right, so it is going to be a card given here to, I believe, it is going to be to Texas State. So I believe their name is Davis, not on my roster. So based on the sidelines yells, I think that's actually Samrita Nodler. That's what we're going to go with the rest of the way. So Brown does get the stop. There's now going to be on a beater power play. William Richardson, quad ball in hand for Brown. And Brown wants to move with some pace here on their power play. Moving up, gets past Bustos, then goes right, hits the shot to tie it up. Brown stops that Texas State run, and we are tied up at 4. With that, Nodler will also be released from the penalty box. And some subs being made on that Texas State sideline. New beater in for Texas State 53. No 53 on my roster. I'll do a best to see the back of their jersey and get a name. Brown setting up in a 2-2. Awade and Richardson up high in that set. Their dodgeballs, one in front, one behind the hoops with control. Avila just drives right through himself. Oh, great block there from Brown. That was Flathers. And Brown gets a stop, and they get a chance to take the lead here for the first time since being up 3-2. Silverman is going to lose control, won by Nodler. And then a good throwback there from Texas State. Nodler's going to easily be able to protect dodgeball control here. Silverman, the only dodgeball for Brown. Richardson passes it over Chang. Avila marking Chang here. Chang goes back the other way. Gets it to Richardson. Richardson jukes Avila, then tries to juke again, gets down to the corner, and an absolute hit from Bustos takes the broom out from that player's hands and puts him right on the ground. Texas State now slowing this one up. Avila directing traffic here as he moves up slowly. Hay right side option, Cooper on the left. Few pump fakes to Hay. Avila just wants it himself, drives right through, cannot finish around the corner on Flathers, and Flathers now has twice stuffed David Avila in a one-on-one. Richardson now running. There's no dodgeballs back. Richardson makes the move. Now he has Avila in front of him. Avila gets beat out, I think. Hits the pass. It went through. That's a good goal for Brown, and they're up 5-4. Brown showing Texas State they can make a transition goal as well. And now Bustos is going to come in as keeper. Picasso dodgeball. Hay goes far side. So this is actually a new player. There's two number 7s on Texas State, which is not allowed. I think they can be assessed a card for that. Unsure which one of them is actually Bustos. Cooper now ball in hand. Vittori Lindsay pump faking. Trade beats there. It's going to go in Brown's favor. Hay now going to cut right to the middle. Goes around the corner, gets it to Cooper, beat out immediately. And that's another defensive stand for Brown. So after that 4-0 run from Texas State, they've been stuffed a few times in a row. Brown, Avila, or Bustos is beat. Hattori Lindsay was beat there. Awade picks it up now in green. Gets it to Flathers. Flathers gets around the corner. Cannot finish through contact. Awade's the first one there. Gets absolutely hit, even though they didn't have the ball. Doesn't look like a ref's hand went in the air, though. And there's also going to be an injury stoppage here. Texas State gets the stop, but we're going to take the injury timeout. Coming back out of this injury timeout in the Texas State Brown game, Cooper walked off under their own power. It seemed to be, at least for the moment, okay. Picasso in for them as the new beater. Slowly up the pitch, Texas State. Picasso makes a beat out on Silverman. The sun comes out brightly now. Bustos to Hay. Robles in front. Dodgeball. Met by Awade. Cannot be beat in the zone. Goes deep corner to Wilson. Wilson right back up to Bustos. Beat out at the hoops on Flathers. Bustos trying to get around the corner on Awade. Can't. He gets wrapped up. To help defense there from Brown. Picasso just going to ignore it, even though they're in the area. Hattori Lindsay now making a play for control. Can't do it. Texas State should end up with control here, but because there was a pylon, the new rule, that's going to be Brown ball. And they get another stop, still leading here 5-4. And they're going to bring Richardson back into this game. Acosta also coming back in for Chang, and Silverman subbing out as well, I believe, for Brodsky. Flathers to the left, Hattori Lindsay. Flathers left corner. Acosta the top option. Goes to Acosta. Acosta not pressing. Robles wants to stand up. Richardson back to Acosta to Hattori Lindsay. Control now with Brown. Hattori Lindsay just drives right through, gets it to Flathers. Flathers cannot finish. Bustos the block through the hoop. Hattori Lindsay comes up with it. He gets beat out. Sideline imploring he's beat out. He'd been wrapped up by Hay and couldn't let go of that ball. Slowly moving up the pitch is Texas State. I believe this is now we'll see. I think that's Ryan Kerlick into the game for Texas State. It is. Hay back behind. Robles back in up top. With Robles. It's Crow in the black headband. Goes deep to Wilson and back up to Robles. Robles just drives through. Flathers with another block. Hay picks it up, gets beat out. And a big hit from Tommy Flathers, who's been a defensive superstar here for Brown. And Crow gets beat out. This could cost Texas State control. Some hustle from Hattori Lindsay is going to win control, cause a no dodgeball. And the pump fake from Richardson works on Texas State. Brown is now out again to a 2-goal lead, 6-4. This game has been a game of runs. Brown went up 3-0. Texas State countered to tie it, to go up 4-3. Now it's 4-6. 18 minutes here. Brown with a 2-goal lead. Robles is going to take this one across half. Beat out of Flathers. Robles, beat out is Texas State. Flathers picks it up, gets it to Richardson in the zone. No dodgeballs here briefly. Crow's got a hustle. Richardson goes the other way, though. Gets right through Texas State. Beat in the back. Good beat there from Crow. And that's a stop on a fast break for Texas State. And now they want a fast break themselves. Although Brown's beaters are back. Takes the shot. Hits the shot. Good heads up play from Nico Robles to bring Texas State within one. Now trailing just 6-5. Subbing now Hattori Lindsay out of the game and beater. Richardson also going to take the sub as Berglund takes this one up the pitch. Silverman back in a white headband. Flathers on the left-hand side here. Awade into this game in green. Beat there from Brodsky. Berglund with it, moving left, gets it to Flathers behind. Be met by Robles, back to Berglund. Berglund goes up high, the pump fake, gets the defender up in the air, and then it went through. I think we're going to discuss whether or not this one was good. Discussion here with the goal ref. It was a great pump fake to get the defender off their feet and then a finish. All the refs now circled up to discuss. Ball and Brodsky here, beaters for Brown, unable to get control back. It's going to remain with Texas State. The goal is good. Seven to 5 now. Brown is in the lead after that good goal. Great pump fake there to put it home. Robles does a spin before he crosses half. Nodler and McCall in at beater for Texas State, wreaking havoc. The shot is no good, and then it goes past both Elias and the other Texas State player wearing number 7. And Brown gets another stop. A chance to go up 3 here late would be huge for Brown. Control also now in the hands of Brown after that aggressive dodgeball play on the last offensive possession from Texas State. Berglund talking with his beaters. McCall coming up, gets beat out. Berglund still moving slowly. Hay marking Berglund. Calling for a cut on Silverman, who wants to set a pick. Berglund doesn't drive, though, as McCall gets beat out again. Berglund working on Robles. Robles comes way out. Berglund spins off, and then Robles gets beat out. The drive and shot from Berglund rims out. That's no good. Brown remains in the lead 7 to 5. That is the 20-minute stoppage. Score right now is Brown 7, Texas State 5. The set score is going to be 13. We are going to take the rest of this 2-minute break. We are coming out of this 20-minute break. Texas State is trailing 7-5 against Brown. Set score is 13. Snitch catch is going to be worth 3 here. So a catch would be huge for either side, but especially for Texas State as they trail. Texas State's going to start here with quad ball. Brown has dodgeballs. And we are back underway. I believe it's Ball and Boffy, the two beaters with control for Brown. As Texas State is going to slowly carry this one up. Seekers are out. Number 8 from UTSA, or from Texas State, who's not on my roster, is going to be the starting seeker. Far side, some moves put on by number 7, Avila right back. Oh, good pass to Catherine Hay, and she puts it home through Ryan Silverman. And Texas State quickly makes themselves only down 1, 7-6 here. And crucially, Texas State was also able to win control back here, and it looks like they're going to put it on their quad ball defense. Texas State Seekers beat out. So we get over half here with quad ball. Berglund does. Pass kind of to nowhere. Flathers is able to pick it up, run with it. He's working on Avila. Stutter step. Takes his speed again. Oh, good hand there to knock it down, but Berglund got it. And then a good stoppage there from Elias, who gets knocked down by our own teammate. But a good stop there for Texas State. Still trailing just 7-6. William Richardson, seeker for Brown, as it goes behind. Oh, the crazy moves from Texas State, but Berglund gets the strip. Hay falls on it. She's beat out. It's still on the ground. 7 is able to pick it up and then put it home. I believe that was Rodriguez. I believe that's the name on the back of their jersey. That's what we're going to go with. Stoppage here to discuss. I don't think the goal is good. Yeah, being awarded to Ryan Silverman. Goal's not going to be good. The score is going to remain 7-6. And out of this 20-minute stoppage, there's been some chaos as both teams are trying to run a little bit. So far, Texas State the only one with a goal. The Texas State player was beat before. There's no goal on that. And we're off. Dodgeball game heavily. Boffy has one in her hand, as does Hattori Lindsay. Silverman now over half, met by Elias, gets it to Chang. Chang now to Flathers. Flathers goes right, gets through Elias, met by Avila. The stutter step gets it to Chang. Chang around to Berglund. Berglund hit by Avila as he gets it to Silverman, and Silverman puts it through. Brown scores 8-6. So discussion here. Chang is headed off the pitch, I think, for an injury sub. So referees are having a discussion here. If the goal is good, the score is 8-6 in favor of Brown. Still further discussion. Meredith Chang walked off the pitch. Okay, Jenny Acosta is now going to come in to take her place as an injury sub. So some more discussion here. Head ref now discussing with David Avila, speaking captain of Texas State. And now a discussion with the scorers table. Since the 20-minute mark, both teams have scored once. The score is 8-6. We're playing to 13. A catch here for either side would be an enormous help as Richardson works against, I believe, number 8 from Texas State is Bao Hoang. Big discussion now at the scorers table. Pretty lengthy stoppage here. Again, unsure what this is about. Very well could have been in the dodgeball game surrounding the flag runner. All right, we're going to take the rest of this stoppage. We'll try to give you an explanation when we go back live. All right, welcome back, everyone. Again, this is the D2 collegiate semifinal between Brown and Texas State. We're coming out of a pretty lengthy stoppage. There was just a little bit of confusion. We had a ref crew swapped out. The score currently sits at Brown 8, Texas State 6. The set score is 13. Neither team has caught the flag runner yet. Ball should here be in the hands of Texas State after a Brown goal. And dodgeballs are also going to be with Texas State. I believe it's Nodler and McCall for State with dodgeballs. Quad ball going back to Avila in the keeper zone. And we're about to get underway. Avila moving slowly. Hoang working on the snit, or flag runner. Avila directing traffic with quad ball. Goes around deep to Rodriguez. Hits the corner. Elias gets it through. Beat before. No, it was through before the beat. That's a good goal. And a stoppage as well, as Hoang has the flag runner's tail in his hands. A goal and a catch would be huge here for Texas State and go from down 2 to up 2. They'll have to both discuss the goal, which was a very close beat before play, and the catch, which I did not have eyes on. Additionally, the catch needs to have happened before the whistle. The catch is good. Texas State with a quick 3. And based on that scoreboard, the goal was good as well. So Texas State, in a matter of seconds, goes from down 8-6 to up 10-8. As we're playing to 13, Texas State suddenly only needs 3 goals to Brown's 5. All right, Brown now in a hole, trailing for the first time since they were down 4-3. Press high from McCall. Pass goes to Berglund. Flathers did not cross halves. There's no reset used. Avila gets looked off by Boffey. Berglund moving up the pitch. I believe this is Richardson back in who receives the pass from Berglund. Right up to Berglund again. Control with Brown. Pass to Flathers. Flathers goes right, shoots middle across his body to put it home. 10-9. And Brown with a much needed goal. Texas State cannot fast break as the quad ball got over half before Avila could pick it up. He's going to now need to start with it in his own keeper zone. There was a beat out there between Nodler and Brodsky. Not sure if it happened before or after that whistle. Discussion with the goal ref. So that was just a score check. It is confirmed the score is 10-9. Good news for me is my personal recording also matches the scorekeepers. It's Brown here now. That beat on Nodler was before the whistle, so they're beat. As Avila comes up slowly, Brown could try to beat McCall and really go for it. They're not going to do that. Back to Avila. Avila wants to drive through Flathers, gets around to the right, hits it up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drops his broom. Mental mistake there. And Brown gets the stop. The goal here, they can tie it, although dodgeballs are back with McCall and Nodler. Berglund, again, going to take this one over half for Brown. Boffey and Brodsky, 2 beaters for Brown, looking to get control back. Silverman way deep in the corner. Looks like Nodler wants to go beat him out. It kind of takes a dodgeball out of the play. They might be able to press this here on Crow. Berglund rips a shot too high. Wasted opportunity there for Brown. The score is going to remain 10-9. Again, the set score is 13. Avila going to take this one up. Rodriguez, Hay, and Robles. Picasso in now is beater for Texas State as well. Flathers up at the keeper zone line, marking Avila. Goes for the hit. Avila backs out of it. Hay tries to set a pick. Avila goes the other way. High contact there. Richardson, also team defense, is beat out. There's no dodgeballs here for Brown at the moment. And then finally, dodgeballs for Brown. That's going to win them control. Avila gets the goal. And we're going to have a discussion here. I see the referee have the card and like head colors. One piece of housekeeping during this stoppage. Nico Robles, 42 for Texas State. I believe I've been calling Ian Crow because I have 42 on mine as Ian Crow, and vice versa. Ian Crow is wearing 49. That's not Nico Robles in the quad ball game. The goal is good. That puts Texas State up 11-9, and they need just 2 to end this game. Flathers moving with pace up the field. Richardson in front, gets around Crow, floats it way over Silverman's head. Silverman and Hay in a race. It goes out of bounds. That's going to be Texas State ball. And a big swing here for Texas State as Avila with the inbounds. State needs just 2 more to close this game and win their spot in the D2 finals. Richardson beat out at the top. Another beat. Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it through the small hoop. And Texas State is just 1 away from earning their spot in the finals here. Picasso and Robles can press it here. Silverman's beat out. Flathers is beat out. Avila's there to pick it up. He's running with Crow. He gets hit and throws it. Crow tries to get through Silverman. The block from Flathers. Beat on Richardson. Great defensive stand again from Tommy Flathers, but it's not going to do it. There's going to be a card here on Brown, and Ian Crow should be awarded the quad ball on top of Brown's hoops. Silverman here, the yellow card for high net contact. And Ian Crow is going to be rewarded the quad ball here with his hand virtually able to already be through the hoop. Flathers with 1 more chance to be a hero. A discussion here to make sure that everyone's starting in the right place. The Brown bench doesn't like where Crow is starting, but that's where he was fouled. Crow puts it home. Texas State has earned their spot in the D2 Collegiate Finals. Final score here, Texas State 135, Brown 90.